What's going on, guys? This is JT here. I have seen in the comments below a ton of people needing help on where to put talents, enchantment talents, also traits as well. So what I've decided to do was go ahead and get into Destiny and explain each section as they come out, and obviously the ones that are already out I'll go ahead and explain. Now, as far as talents go, obviously there's many ways to set up heroes. So what I'm going to do is basically just tell you guys what I believe is the most versatile talents on each hero, the same with traits and enchantment talents as well. So I'm going to start off with the Lost Realm section. As you can see in the top left, each Destiny section does have a different name. Like this one's Royal Capital, that one was Lost Realm, this one's Ancient Forest. So we're going to go ahead and start out with Demogorgon. So as far as Demogorgon goes, let's go ahead and open them up in the altar as well. So as far as Demogorgon goes, my personal favorite talent on Demo is 5 of 5 Revitalize. I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree with that because you can have 5 of 5 Revitalize as a crest set, but still to this day, my favorite talent on Demo is 5 of 5 Revitalize. And the reason why is because I do, from time to time, like using Demogorgon in Lost Battlefield. And if Demogorgon does not proc, he is super squishy. He will die instantly. So that's the reason why I like 5 of 5 Revitalize on him. That way it enables me to put a Psycho crest set on Demogorgon. That enhances his chance of proccing, right? So that way he avoids an Ares proc on him, or whatever the case may be that stops him from proccing some sort of energy debuffer, you know what I'm saying? So you really want Demogorgon to proc right at the start of the fight, because if he does, then he has a chance to blind the other team as well. Not only that, look at his crit rate. His crit rate goes up by 96% by 4 seconds, which is just insane. And the hero is then immune to stun and fear. So if you don't go with Revitalize on Demo, another good talent is probably Bulwark. That's what I would go for. I have a Demo that is 8 of 8 War God, and I'm going to be honest, if he's not in proc mode, he dies instantly. So I would probably change, I would definitely change that to Bulwark if I did have the option. So let's go ahead and get into the next hero. We got Spirit Mage here. Now, my favorite talent on Spirit Mage is definitely going to be... Ooh, I forgot to do Enchantment Crest. Yeah, let me go ahead and finish back. Let's go back to Demogorgon. Sorry about that. I want to go ahead and go over Enchantment Talents as well. You definitely want damage on Demogorgon. So either Victory Lunge, I just didn't happen to have enough Victory Lunges to put the 25% damage increase on Demo. But so I went with 5 of 5 Energy Sap, which I believe is his second best enchantment talent. And as for traits on Demo, I would go with pretty much all attack if you have that availability. You know, attack's definitely, the more damage he puts out, he crits nonstop. A lot of people do like crit damage as well. So you can either go with crit damage or attack. They both dish out a ton of extra damage. And yeah, it's basically whatever you get the more 5 stars of, that's what I would go with. Now let's go ahead and get into Spirit Mage. Let's see, Spirit Mage. I need to test out this Spirit Mage. Oh my gosh, Spirit Mage is going to be an absolute beast. For sure, my favorite talent on Spirit Mage is going to be War God. No doubt about that, because the more damage Spirit Mage is doing, the better. So you either want to go with Bulwark or War God. Really, there's honestly no other talent that's going to really work on Spirit Mage besides War God and Bulwark. I mean, obviously other talents would work, but the more damage, the better on Spirit Mage. And as for a crest set, I have 5 of 5 freaking Empower, which is going to be pretty insane on Spirit Mage. I can't wait to get this bad boy in battle and test him out with the Empower. So normally what I do is if I have War God on my Spirit Mage, I'll put a Bulwark crest set on my Spirit Mage. That way, you know, it just increases the damage overall. But now Empower came out, so, and I haven't tested out Empower, so I do want to get into that. So let's see, as far as enchantment talents goes, you definitely want to go with the most damage, which is 5 of 5 Victory Lunge, and I was super lucky to go ahead and snatch that up. So we do have 5 of 5 Victory Lunge on him. And as for traits, all attack, in my opinion, is definitely the way to go. Crit damage is okay, but it's honestly not as good as attack, so I would suggest putting attack on the Spirit Mage. Oh my gosh, that Spirit Mage is going to rock dungeons. I need to go ahead and get some gameplay of him soon. So next we got Lady Leo. Lady Leo. I've never really used Lady Leo like a ton, besides right when Lady Leo first came out. I used her for the stun and Lost Battlefield because Lady Leo's not auto proc, and with all the heroes these days, you know what I mean, you really need an auto proc hero. My favorite talent probably on Lady Leo is 8 of 8 War God. I used to use 5 of 5 Revite on my Lady Leo. That's why obviously I kept it there. But best talent I would say is 8 of 8 War God, or 5 of 8 War God, 8 of 8 War God, whatever. War God's the best talent on Lady Leo. Second best I would probably say is 5 of 5 Revitalize with some sort of Psy Shield. That way she can proc in Lost Battlefield, because I don't really know of any other game mode where Lady Leo is going to be helpful besides, honestly, Lost Battlefield. And I wouldn't waste... I would definitely say the best enchantment talent for Lady Leo is more damage, you know what I mean? Dishing out the more damage. She's born with the level 8 Bulwark, so she has potential to do a ton of damage, no doubt about that. So either Victors or Energy Sap, but I just didn't roll either one of them. And the same with traits, I would go with Attack. But again, I didn't want to waste the gems on traits for Lady Leo, so I just kind of went with whatever the first 5-star was that came up. I just kind of left it there. So let's go ahead and get in. Who do we got next? We got Espirita next. Now, Espirita's a little bit of a tricky one because she also has that add as well. My favorite talent for Espirita is 8 of 8 Bulwark. And whenever I first got her, I was like, should I go with 8 of 8 Bulwark or should I go with 8 of 8 Stone Skin? And the reason why I actually chose Bulwark over Stone Skin is because, if you notice, Espirita, when procs, goes elusive for 1 second and recovers HP. So I was like, okay, if she's recovering HP plus she's going elusive, the Stone Skin doesn't really help as far as gaining more HP. Neither does the Stone Skin help if she's not getting hit because she's elusive, right? So I was like, let's give her a little bit more attack and also boost up her hit points as well. I figured that would be the smartest decision, so I went with 8 of 8 Bulwark. So yeah, you don't really necessarily need her for extra attack, but I was like, we might as well, because she does only attack 5 random enemy targets, and mainly, in my opinion anyway, Espirita is used as a dungeon hero. That's where I see her shine. I mean, she's okay in other game modes, but her main use is definitely insane dungeons, no doubt about that, because her summon right here deals damage to 100 other enemies, right? Kind of just like Anubis. So if you have these guys in the same setup, it's just like 1-2 punch kills everything in the dungeon. It's kind of insane, right? So that is the goal with that. As far as equipment, so enchantment talents, I would definitely not go with 5 of 5 Blinding Blow. I just have not got lucky enough to snatch anything else up. A lot of people aren't going to agree with this, but my goal to put on Espirita, since I really only use her for dungeons, is going to be 5 of 5 Cursed Battlefield. Now, a lot of people might say, well, why would you put Cursed Battlefield on her? Her main reason isn't to get attacked, so how is she going to do more damage? Right, she's not going to get attacked, but let's be serious. In dungeon, if you throw her down, she's going to get hit by a stun tower or an arrow tower or something. So Cursed Battlefield's going to go ahead and go off, and then it's going to cause every other enemy on the battlefield to take 10% more damage, right? So, and I don't have any other heroes with Cursed Battlefield on it, so I was like, you know what, it's mainly best for dungeons for sure, no doubt about that. So I was like, if I do get a 5 of 5 Cursed Battlefield, I'm going to go ahead and throw that on my Espirita. Next, I would say Victory Lunge or Energy Saps. Decent on Espirita as well. Enchantment Talents really... I mean, Espirita, she's such a dungeon hero in my opinion. I would still stick with Cursed Battlefield. That's my main goal, is to put that on her. No doubt about that. And as far as traits go, I would go all dodge. Again, obviously, I do not have all dodge here, but if I had a choice or if I wanted to use all my gems, I would change this to all dodge 100%. All right, so who do we got next? We got Frost Witch. Yeah, I don't think we really need to talk about Frost Witch, so we're going to go ahead and skip that. We will talk about Phantom King next. I love Phantom King, man. He is such a beast. Where is Phantom King at? On my free-to-play, Phantom King comes in the clutch. No doubt. Oh, yeah, that's right. He has a costume. Where you at, Phantom King? There he is, the little genie. Wait, do I only have an 8 of 8 Zerk Phantom King? Oh, wow. All right. Well, if you do go with Zerk on your Phantom King, make sure not to get an 8 of 8 unless you just have an absurd amount of fame like I have. It's just the same as being 7 of 8, especially with Zerk. I'm surprised I have Zerk on my Phantom King. I like Scatter a lot better on Phantom King rather than Zerk, to be honest with you guys. Because if you guys notice Phantom King's skill, whenever he procs, he also reduces energy. So if you have more energy reduction in 8 of 8 Scatter, 60 energy reduction per tick, it comes in freaking handy, man. You're talking about some serious energy reduction. So my favorite overall talent on Phantom King is definitely 8 of 8 Scatter. I can't remember. Oh yeah, I think I put 8 of 8 Zerk. That's right. A long time ago, I put 7 of 8 Zerk on my Phantom King for Arena because I was just doing some fun tests. Zerk is still good on Phantom King. I believe it's his second best talent, no doubt about that. But if I had a choice, I would go with 8 of 8 Scatter on Phantom King 100%. As far as equipment goes, I believe that Unbridled Fury is definitely his best enchantment talent as well because it increases attack speed even more. Plus, it has a 20% chance to stun an enemy target when attacked, which is pretty freaking big in Lost Battlefield. If something's attacking Phantom King, instantly stuns him, and then as soon as he's stunned, or as soon as that target gets stunned, takes away all his energy, hits him like a freaking machine gun, because that's how Phantom King rolls. So, as far as traits go, I just think all dodge. You know, Phantom King's built in with a ton of dodge as well. So, just adding to his dodge just helps out overall. Obviously, I wasn't able to get 6 5-star dodges, but 4 5-star dodges is not that bad. We went with some accuracy and some crit resist because that's just kind of what we ended up with. So, yeah, that is overall my suggestions on the Destiny Lost Realm batch of heroes right here. I hope this type of video helps you guys out, especially people that did need help with talents and enchantment talents and whatever. Again, this isn't the only solution or the only way to set up heroes, what I say. It's just kind of what I feel like is the overall best for every single game mode, you know, what I kind of go with. And especially Lost Battlefield and Dungeons as well, because those are the 2 most important game modes, in my opinion. Dungeons being #1, because if you can get some high-level dungeons sweeping, you're definitely in good shape. But anyway, guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave me some comments in the comment section below and let me know what if you guys disagree with what I've chosen. And if you do disagree, make sure to explain why. That way I can go ahead and respond to that question. Anyway, guys, I am out of here for now. Peace out, fellas.